You mean there is trouble in paradise, maybe, Dave, huh?
Sounds that way.
I think he's thinking that way, too, and that can't help the situation. So, without Sherry Martel, without Tom Pritchard, Pat Rose is in the ring with the Invader as his partner, and here come the Fantastics! Fulton really create the excitement with folks wherever they go. And you know, you can't help but admire one thing about the Fantastics, Dave, and that is that whenever they're in there, brother, they are all out. It makes no difference how big, how small, whatever the circumstances, you can bet they're going to be given it all they got.
Never seen them in a match where that was not true. Boy, they really do. Fans love them. Look at that. Bobby Fulton leading the way. Tommy Rogers right behind him.
Another interesting situation that they really found the magic when they got together. Both good single wrestlers, but the magic came when they became the Fantastics, and they really looked great together. Tommy, Bobby. All right. They're going to the ring. Let's have the official introduction.
It'll be a one-fall, 15-minute time limit match. Introducing at a total weight of 445 pounds. Over on the left from Pensacola, Florida, Pat Rose, his partner from parts unknown, the Invader. And going against him at a total weight of 449 pounds from the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California, Bobby Fulton and Tommy Rogers, the Fantastics. One fall, 15-minute time limit. Jerry Calhoun, the referee.
We'll be seeing who's going to be starting out. Pat Rose already with his mind maybe somewhere else at the moment, so he can't afford that. Starting out against Tommy Rogers. Rogers and Pat Rose. Got to give Rose the credit that he is due, and that is to say he is a rugged son of a gun. He is a spark plug. Rogers tried to go behind him and take him down. He spun out of it, but drove him into the corner. A good clean break by Tommy. And standing side headlock comes up next for Rogers.
Tommy Rogers giving away lots of weight to Pat Rose. Rose knocked to the mat as Tommy Rogers came off with his shoulder. Pat Rose leaps over. Good move by Rose. Got to give it to him. Great drop kick, though, by Tommy Rogers.
What a beauty that was, and you didn't expect Rose to be that agile with as stocky as it is, and he made a great maneuver, but Rogers turned it right around with a super drop kick, and you've got two very effective combatants in there right now. Tommy Rogers goes up to the arm, bars it, tags his partner Bobby Fulton, and Fulton off the second rope.
Right down square on the upper arm, the left arm of Pat Rose. Pat Rose over to the corner, makes a tag on his partner under the mask. This is the Invader. Rangy guy. He's very tall. He doesn't appear to have a whole lot of weight. He weighs more than Bobby Fulton does.
Fulton barring up the arm right at the shoulder, but he's driven into the ropes. Here we go across. Big shoulder puts the Invader down on the deck. There's a drop kick from the other Fantastic, and a good one indeed. Invader slips out of the ropes and down on the floor, and the referee starts the count. Time to get back to work. He's back in there in action and not too enthusiastic about it as Bobby Fulton tags his partner.
Nice teamwork by the Fantastics. Tommy Rogers yanks the Invader out of there. I thought he was going to fire him across the way, whip him into the turnbuckle, but he didn't. Pulled his feet out from under him and dropped him right in the middle of the ring. Good move by Tommy Rogers, because that keeps him away from the corner, and the tag on Pat Rose.
Tommy looks like he's trying to roll him over to get those shoulders down, but he's having a lot of problems with the much larger Invader. Slipping around behind into a hammerlock. Rogers hanging on to it. Rose still a good 10 feet away from him as he is unable to get over there for the tag. Rogers cranking the arm up, and he elbows, shakes him loose. The Invader over the top. Nice scissors. Good move by Tommy Rogers.
No time for indecision on Tommy Rogers' part. When he saw the Invader coming off those ropes, he had to act and act quickly, and he did. And he and now Bobby Fulton end up with the advantage. Tag has been made, though, and here comes Pat Rose back in.
Where's Sherry and his partner, Tom Pritchard?
Yeah, mellowing out in Houston.
Yeah,
it says.
I heard that. Rose finally caught as he was making some nice moves over Fulton. Fulton took him, hip tossed him down, slams him with a right. Look at this.
There's the tag. Here's Tommy Rogers on the mat. It's Pat Rose. Rogers bars the left arm. We're about 3.5 minutes into this one. 15 minutes, the overall time limit. One fall only. There's some hair pulling. Rose yanked him by the hair over to the corner. Invader holds him up from outside. Look out, Pat Rose lost away with a right hand. Rogers had moved, and the Invader is on the floor, put there by a fierce right hand of Pat Rose.
Lest you think Rose cannot score with that right hand, ask the Invader. He found out. Oh, he nailed him a solid one.
Boy, he had about a 3.5-foot drop off the ring apron down onto the floor, too.
Once again, an exchange of the fantastic partners. Bobby Fulton over the top. Bobby giving the fans a little thrill. Bends that wrist back, and the right shoulder is pulled up. Rose's attention was captured by that left hand being under pressure, and he almost didn't pull that right shoulder up, but he did and is now out of it. Back to the corner. Pat Rose tags the Invader.
Invader back in after taking that shot from Rose, but he had no hesitation about coming in there. He does take over, but Bobby Fulton in control of him.
Good move by Fulton right there, Davey. He had a full Nelson on him, and he wheeled it into the headlock, took him right over the shoulder, and snapped him down on the mat. Now with the arm, Fulton in control, as you said.
I think you could see there as the Invader was stumbling forward, just the intense pressure that Bobby has on the arm. Here's Tommy Rogers back in for the Fantastics. We're 5.5 minutes into the action.
The Invader with partner Pat Rose today. Rose, of course, is normally one half of the Heavenly Bodies. But 2/3 of the Heavenly Bodies have departed.
Yeah.
Temporarily, I'm sure.
Down Texas way, Pat believes, anyway. Whoa. Hands across the eyes. Invader fires Tommy Rogers into the ropes. Tommy brought the foot up. Yeah, picks up the Invader. Got him with a good forearm. Back to the corner. Tags Bobby Fulton into the ropes. To the midsection, and look at Bobby Fulton take him over. Pat Rose starts in. Tommy Rogers keeps him out. The 3 count falls, and this one's over. 6 minutes, 19 seconds, and the win for the Fantastic.
I loved it the way Rogers held the Invader in there so that he could get that roll over the top and get him down for the pin. The winner is the Fantastic. Take time out. Be back with more of Championship Wrestling.